Breaking news let's start the show. Well, the Gateway Pundit reports the inevitable happened. It looks like the cover-up is underway as the body of Trump's assassin was cremated. Many are saying this is a non grata or a no issue, but I think this is bigger than you might think. Anthony Scott reports. A preliminary investigation report by Representative Clay Higgins has revealed that the body of Trump rally shooter Thomas Matthew Crooks is gone. In Representative Higgins' report, he wrote that on August 5th, when he requested to view the body of Thomas Matthew Crooks, he was told the body of Crooks was gone. The representative from Louisiana further noted that the FBI released the body to be cremated just 10 days after the shooting occurred on July 13th. Higgins, in his preliminary report of the Trump rally shooting, wrote, "My effort to examine Crooks' body on Monday, August 5th, caused quite a stir and revealed a disturbing fact. The FBI released the body for cremation 10 days after J13th. On J23, Crooks was gone. Nobody knew this until Monday, August 5th, including the county coroner, law enforcement sheriff. Yes, Butler County coroner technically had legal authority over the body," added Higgins. Higgins also noted in his report that the FBI released the crime scene after 3 days and cleaned up biological evidence from the scene. Breaking news, Matthew Crooks' body is gone. Representative Clay Higgins requested to examine the assassin's body and was told that it was released to the family by the FBI. Nobody even knew his body was gone until August 5th, including the Butler County coroner, Leo, and Butler County. Now, per Clay Higgins' office, my efforts to examine Crooks' body on Monday, August 5th, caused quite a stir and revealed a disturbing fact. The FBI released the body for cremation 10 days after J13th on J23. Crooks was gone. Nobody knew this until Monday, August 5th, including the county coroner, law enforcement sheriff, etc. Yes, Butler County coroner technically had legal authority over the body, but I spoke with the coroner and he would have never released Crooks' body to the family for cremation or burial without specific permission from the FBI. The coroner's report and autopsy report are both late as of Monday, August 5th. They were a week late. The problem with me not being able to examine the actual body is that I won't know 100% if the coroner's report and autopsy report are accurate. We will actually never know. Yes, we'll get the report and pictures, etc., but I will not ever be able to say with certainty that those reports and pictures are accurate according to my own examination of the body. Again, similar to releasing the crime scenes and scrubbing crime scene biological evidence, it comes down to the fact that this action by the FBI can only be described by any reasonable man as an obstruction to any following investigation effort. Please note, Mr. Chairman, that on J23rd, the day that Crooks was cremated, both the Homeland Security Committee and the Oversight Committee had begun House Committee jurisdictional investigation into J13, and Speaker Johnson had already stated that he was forming an official congressional body. Why then, by what measure, would the FBI release his body to the family for cremation? Now, if you want to know a little bit about this, watch what Candace Owens said when she was on The Breakfast Club about how the federal agencies use propaganda to control people. Listen.
First off, you guys do know the Pentagon has a budget for film. Like, there's a whole department in the Pentagon. I know that. That's a fact. There you go. That's all you need to know. There's an entire department in the Pentagon. They get involved with films, and they get involved with films for the purpose of propaganda. They always have. What movies are they? I should have said Pentagon instead of CIA. Tons of them. I should show you the list. You should pull it up. It's wild. Yeah, Pentagon Department for Hollywood. Tons of them. Even Transformers. Even Transformers, like, because they're concerned about certain narratives. They get involved with, like, World War films, like, how are we telling a story about history? Usually it's because we're lying about what we did or trying not to make Americans aware of the crimes against humanity that we commit overseas,
Yeah, the Pentagon has funded some films. Black Hawk Down, Red Dawn, GoldenEye.
The more you know.
Now, as many of you know, that they're not just controlling the film industry, they're also controlling the economy, and they're rigging it against you. Now, it's easy to fall behind on payments, and if you look at your debt, it's easy to ignore it, but eventually it's going to catch up to you. Well, you've got to tackle it once and for all, and I have an awesome time-sensitive solution for you at donewithdebt.com. My friends at Done With Debt can help you offload your debt without having to file for a personal loan, without having to file for bankruptcy. All you've got to do is go to donewithdebt.com today, and you can get a time-sensitive solution that will get rid of your debt. Click Vigilant News at checkout. It's so important, and they will take care of you. Stop waiting until it's too late. Take care of your debt at donewithdebt.com. Now, as I mentioned, it's not just Done With Debt that will help get rid of your debt, but somebody else is getting rid of a lot of things. Higgins reports the FBI is getting rid of the crime scene just one day after the crime, something very much unheard of until recently. Now, the FBI sprayed the roof to get rid of evidence. This photo was taken 24 hours after the attempted assassination of President Trump. Representative Clay Higgins released a preliminary report on July 13th, 2024, the assassination attempt on former President Donald Trump on Thursday. The report reveals a disturbing lapse by federal authorities that raises serious questions about the integrity of the investigation. Congressman Clay Higgins, a member of the House Task Force on the attempted assassination of former President Donald Trump, authored the report after spending 20 hours on the ground in Butler County, Pennsylvania, meticulously examining the crime scene. The report, dated August 12, 2024, and addressed to the task force chairman, Mike Kelly, exposes a series of alarming actions or inactions that appear to undermine the investigation's credibility. As reported earlier, Higgins' report highlighted several critical observations from his investigation, shedding light on the events leading up to and during the assassination attempt. One part of the report focused on the cleanup operation. The FBI moved quickly to eliminate all traces of biological evidence from the crime scene. And for that, it leaves more questions than answers. If you think this was a cover-up, drop a comment down below. And if you like these reports, grab our newsletter so you get videos like this direct to your inbox at vigilantnews.com, or you can subscribe to our Rumble and our X accounts at Vigilant News. I'm Elijah Schaffer. You've been watching Beyond the Headlines. Have a great rest of the week, and may God bless the United States of America. I'm signing out.